What's going on, peeps? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going over building rope handles and bigger rope handles and long rope handles and also landmines. Now these aren't the explodey kind, like gonna blow up and everything, but they're the whoosh, game exploding kind. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, first order of business is the long rope. Now this, you can make it for, depending on the type of rope you want to do, can be $5 to $7 for this handle. It's the simplest one we can do. There's this little shackle right here where I think it's like $2. You just put it through and then you just tighten this on. Then for each end, you just simply tie a knot. Super easy, right? But wait, there's more. This feels like show and tell. Next we got is same style of rope, same kind of shackle, except we've got pipe on here. This is a 2-inch pipe. Hey, don't look at that end yet. This is a secret. So you wonder, how do I make it? Well, let's let you in on this little secret here. Whoa! So all it is just this little, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a little bracket with some bolts that just tighten down. And after I got tightened all the way, just basically pinches it. And then I ground the bolts down. So that way we can just keep that our little secret. Then with this part, I didn't show it on the other. This is what attaches to the cable, just like that. And then you're good to go. If you're wondering how long the long rope was, it's roughly about 5 feet. All right. The second rope, I got a little crazy. Got a different style of rope. This one's just a 1-inch pipe. Feels a lot more natural, but the 2-inch pipe was for grip strength. You can see big difference. So this is basically your fat grip version, standard version. With this type of rope, this one's a lot softer. It is a little more pricey. I did go a little crazy. It was probably a few cents more a foot. So yeah, watch out on that. I think the rope was about 18 inches long. And same idea, it's got this little bracket here. The only difference is I kind of had both ends, wrapped them over each other, and then pinched it together because if you look at the threads, it doesn't go deep enough to where it could squeeze it. So I just had to make it fatter with this in mind. And there's that. All right, here is the landmine. Check this out. Pipe, wheel caster, and then for safety, if you want to, I just put a little eye bolt. Now let's break it down. What we got is with the wheel caster, wheel would be here. All you do is take the bolt out, you just punch a hole. I just used a drill the hole through, and you just put it right here, put the bolt in, and that holds it in. The reason I did a 1-inch is because my bars that I have are 1-inch. If you have an Olympic bar or a 2-inch bar, just use a 2-inch one. Oh no! Okay, we've got this back together. The point of this eye bolt is what we can do is you attach carabiner with the chain to another chain and the bar. That way, if you're ever doing, if the landmine is lower and it might fall out, it'll hang on to it. So you might need it, you might not. All right, if you want some pro tips, something good to do is to measure right where the bolt is all the way out to here, and you want that to be the same length as this right here. So this is 12 inches long, and I've got this 12 inches long right where the bolt starts. So that way, when you slide it, it goes all the way in, and it feels like it's safe and secure, and it's not going to slide out. And going back to this right here, is you can have the carabiner with a chain attached to a carabiner here, so that way it holds it in place. So hopefully that kind of helps you guys out. If you want to see how I've set my landmines up, I've got one on my right side and the left side. And with the wheel caster frame, it's already got bolt holes, screw holes already drilled in. So all I had to do was put a few holes in the frame with some bolts and it's good to go. Super sturdy. And then I put some up here as well. Same idea. Just put a bolt through and a bolt through on the other side. And to be honest, these are only finger tight because when I'm using them, very little strain is on them. It's mostly all just on this. So there's that. But wait, there's more. Now, let's say you bought all that pipe and you've got scrap pipe. Well, I don't want you to waste it. Let me show you how to put that to use. Let's take this here. Let's say you're doing some rowing with your new landmine, of course. And you see this right here. Let me show you sideways. Let me give you a zoom up. You see all these grooves? After you put enough weight on here, it doesn't feel very good in your palm. So, we got the magic thing right here. Just a simple 1-inch pipe. Whoop! There you go. Handle. Whoopsh. Save your hand. And if you're feeling a little exciting, want to build some of that grip strength, throw on a chunk of the fat little 2-incher. Look at that. Work on your grip and your back strength at the same time. They call that multitasking. If you really want to make a challenging lift, get a longer pipe, measure it to the length of the inside here, slide it on. It should look something like this. Then as you go for a deadlift, it's way harder, but in the fun way. Alright everybody, well that concludes today, going over handles, ropes, and line mines. Now those are the very cheap and very durable, so those are all good things. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments or ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If not, take care and we'll see you next time.